All right, well, let me ask you a question though, right? I don't know the exact details of this fight that allegedly occurred where he got hit with a tequila bottle or whatever, but as someone who is as big as Chris Brown, wouldn't you think that the last thing that he would want to do himself is put his hands on somebody? He has security around him all the time, but he knows that once he personally hits somebody with anything, a hand, an object, it's all over.
Automatic lawsuit. Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Chris Brown could fucking tap you on your shoulder like this and the motherfucker suing. So we already know, but that just comes with the game in certain times. It comes with the game. We paid lawsuits before. Motherfuckers got jaws broke and bottles crushed over their head, and you know they'll bypass me. I'll be a part of the lawsuit, but you know who's gonna be the number one name on the list is gonna be 50 Cent because these are the guys. These are the bosses. So of course, Chris Brown, he might not. Somebody else could have did something. Or somebody could have threw something across the room supposedly. Oh, Chris Brown did it. You the richest motherfucker in the room, bro. That's just how it's gonna go. That's why usually people with a lot of money stay to themselves, or they hang around people that have as much money as them, so they don't have the fucking lawsuit problems and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
But in them clubs and shit like that, shit gets sticky. We had 1 million lawsuits.
Yeah. No, look, I was at Boosie's house this one time, right? And I remember I tweeted about this, and he had a cane corso dog, and I'm petting the dog, and I'm feeling the dog is a little tense, and as I go to pet it, he bites me. Not a serious bite, but just a little bit of a bite. And I'm like, oh, Boosie, like your dog just bit me. He goes, damn, this is like the third person he bit this week. And I'm like, bro, like someone gonna sue you. Like, I'm not gonna sue you.
Hell yeah.
You know, because I'm your friend and we do business together. Like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just joking. But somebody who's not in my position and gets bit by your dog will sue you.
Definitely. Like, if I'm quite sure if, the Kramer Crew production, what's up, y'all? Y'all good? I'm quite sure if they come to Boosie house and you bite my man over here, motherfuckers ain't gonna be happy. They gotta get technique shots, bill, yo, Boosie. They gonna want Boosie to pay for that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, shit. And getting bit by a cane corso ain't. I'm quite sure that fuck shit hurt.
I mean, he didn't bite me too hard because I pulled away, and so he just kind of skimmed me a little bit. I mean, I had a few bite marks on me. It's not a big deal. But my thing was like, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to warn you about someone else doing it. I'm not.
Yeah, hell yeah. If that dog get loose and tear some shit up, bite somebody or kill another dog, yeah, you going to get a lawsuit. Even if it kill another dog, you can get a lawsuit.
That's true.
I had 7 dogs, so I'm familiar with dogs. I never had a cane, though. I feel like they too crazy, too big.
Cane corsos are pretty crazy.
Yeah, my man had him. He was like, yo, was eating fucking toys, his kids' toys and shit. I was like, yo, this shit's like 2 horses in the crib, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, but my man told me how a guy he knew had 2 cane corsos, and he got a third, and the other 2 killed the third in the cage.
I believe that shit.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. And come on, vet bills? Nobody know about the vet bills, man. Vet bills is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to all the dog lovers and cat lovers and animal lovers.
Well, Rod Wave was arrested in Atlanta on 13 felony counts.
Yeah, I seen that. It's crazy.
Aggravated assault, possession of a firearm during a felony, pointing a gun at another person, criminal damage to property, reckless conduct, tampering with evidence. So I guess something had happened, and he pulled out a gun and just started shooting.
Yeah, it was supposed to be his girl car or some shit like that.
Yeah, a bunch of cars got hit. He's released on bond. My man Drew Finley's, representing him though, so that's a good thing.
Drew Finley. So it was all a mistake, Drew. Drew Finley's gonna say it was a mistake. Maybe he tripped and his gun went off, or maybe, he was trying to shoot at something and maybe he just hit the cars by accident. It'll work itself out.
They said that he was a victim of a robbery, and that's when the shooting occurred.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, then that's what happened. Victim of robbery, motherfucker shot the car up. So I don't know where they come with this girl stuff, though. You know what it is with the media? We never know what's real in the media. So, like, they be like, yo, he shot his girl car up or this or that. It's like now the media sometimes, all media is not good. Like, Adam 22, Academics, Danza, Gillian Wallow, Drink Champs. There's a whole list of guys that's good. And there's just a whole bunch of people that just put out shit there and let people put out. And you know what we blame? We blame the artists because we made everybody want to be stars. So sometimes it's not even the correct information out there. People just put it out for the clickbait, or people will say shit about you, or just for the clickbait, or just for the clout. And it's fucked up because we made everybody want to be stars. Us celebrities, basketball players, football, we made everybody want to be stars. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to be a star. But there's just so many now, and everybody's so opinionated, and everybody just run with what they see. You know what I'm saying?